Hola fellow travelers, Mark here with Wolters World, and today we are on the beaches of Nicaragua, here in San Juan del Sur, Nicaragua, in the southwest corner, right when you cross the border from Costa Rica. You're probably going to stop by here. And what we have for you today are just some tips for you to enjoy San Juan del Sur, so let's get started. Obviously, you see the beaches behind me. This is a beach place, and there's some really great surfing to be had by San Juan del Sur. Now, as you can see, there's a few boats out there, so you're probably not going to do too much surfing right here. So either going down to the south or Playa Hermosa, or you're going to head up north and go to Madeira Beach, where we went. Nice, a few little restaurants there, some surf schools you can go to and really learn there. And the people are really nice here, so it really helps out. So that's the first thing. Do enjoy the beach. The surf schools are one of the things you really want to do here. Now, San Juan del Sur, I'm not going to be lying to you, okay? There's not a ton of stuff going on here for a traveler. But the thing is, if you're a surfer and a young person likes to drink your Tona, your local beer, and have some Flor de Caña, the rum, this is a fun place to go. Beach bars, bars in town, places to eat, and you can get around real easily. And the thing is, when you get around, you can hire public transport or take a taxi, and they have collective taxis you can take. Or you can take the chicken bus that the people like to call it, because really, you will see chickens in the bus there. Super, super cheap. We took one this morning from out by Madeiras Beach into here, and it was, I don't know, 10 Cordobas, so like 30 cents, something like that. So it is pretty cheap, and you can pay more for a private driver, which makes it a lot easier, but getting around is pretty simple. Getting from the border of Costa Rica to here is going to take you half hour, 40 minutes. And when you go across the border, if you're coming from Costa Rica, you're going to need about $21 for all the payments for everything, for the immigration forms and all that stuff. And when you're leaving from here to go to Costa Rica, you only need like $3 or $4, okay? Now, when you're here, you can pay in dollars or you can pay in Cordobas, the Nicaraguan currency. Just know that if you don't have the local currency, you can pay with dollars. They will give you, I mean, you might lose a little bit, but the stuff here is very affordable, so you're not really losing out. Now, when you come here, where are you going to stay? Well, in San Juan, there are a ton of hostels, tons of hotels you can stay in if you're a surfer dude or just having a good time. If you're a family, what I kind of recommend is staying outside of town. Like we stayed outside of town kind of by the Madeiras Beach, and we had a really nice time with the pool and the huts and all this kind of stuff. And it is pretty neat when you do come out here. Okay, so what are you actually going to do here aside from the surfing and the beach? Well, you can hike up to the Jesus up there and check that out for really cool views of the Pacific, or come here at night to one of the many bars that are here. 2 to 7, happy hour, pretty much everywhere. And you can watch sunset here, and it is just gorgeous when you are here for that. And if you're not here, check out some of the other beaches at sunset. You will love it. Now the thing is, if you want to grab a bite to eat here, there's a lot of, like, you'll see a pizza place, you'll see other places, but you know, you want to have your gallo pinto, your rice and beans, and you can grab that at the market and get your t-shirt there. The market is right across the street from the bus station, which is more like a bus stop. And if you are traveling around, realize that the bus may say it's going to be there at 8. It could be there at 7:50 or 8:30. So be there a little early and be prepared to wait a little bit longer. And just know you'll hear the honking of the bus coming, so get ready for it. And you'll pay them on there, and it is super cheap. It is quite the experience when you're out there. Also, some people actually like to come here. If you don't want to hit the beach, some people actually go out and do fishing out on the ocean. You can do that as well. You can sign up for those. It is pretty easy. And the hotels will have connections to people to get you connected to somebody that's going to do what you want to do, whether it's hiking up there or it's surfing or it's fishing or whatever. So they are really kind of developing their tourism industry here. So that does make it a lot easier when you do come here. Anyway, it is a really cool place to visit, especially if you're coming from Costa Rica and you're going to continue on to Granada. There's buses from here, there's executive, the faster buses, private transport, all kinds of stuff you can grab, so you can get there from here very easily. Think about it this way, it's about $1 for every hour, hour and a half you're going to be traveling on the chicken buses. And yes, it won't be that fast, let's just put it that way. So you might want to pay up for the fancier bus, or to hire a private driver to take you and your group of people. It just makes it a bit easier. It is more expensive, but it does make it a lot easier. Anyway, have a great time here in San Juan del Sur, whichever beach you're going to head to. Believe me, trying to learn to surf here is a fun thing to do, and drinking the Tona, the good beer here, can't beat it. Bye from San Juan del Sur, Nicaragua.